Hey guys. And we're back. Well, last we left off, we had just finished Novaria, and I finally decided to do a whole bunch of scavenger hunting off camera. So, pretty much all of the side quests, except for the ones that are important to our characters, are done. And Tucker White, thank you for the 9-month resub. You got a sub, baby. So first things first, let's actually take a little bit of a runaround of the ship to catch up on everybody, especially after the Novaria mission. Caden goes first because, well, he's Caden, and also he's about the first one you can reach. Now that we've shot him down, let's see if we can actually have a good conversation with him.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the thorium.
Okay, well, you're one planet behind.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Okay, hold on. It's a bit quiet. Alright, let's try that.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do.
We jumped a bit past his backstory.
It's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
So a bit of clarification here, since if you haven't played the game, you don't know what he's talking about. When he went to Brain Camp, when he was first discovered to have biotic abilities, the Alliance military, not knowing how to train biotics, resorted to actually recruiting a Turian. I forget what he was specifically was, but essentially he was a drill sergeant for the kids. So this is the person he's talking about.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left.
And
No one
don't
else in this
flirt with
galaxy
me,
seems to have
ever.
gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Bye. There's just a black hole where my locker used to be. Alright, now do you have anything to say about Novaria?
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezi anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't
But
out
we
to kill
did,
the rat
and then we
before.
didn't.
I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Don't you be speaking sense when we don't even have the option, Caden. Jeez. Hey, want to talk about your dead mom?
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
I'm not sleeping well. The visions keep me up at night.
I wish there was something I could do to help you. You need to be at your best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
I can handle the responsibility of command, but if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, you talk about me leaving. Do you think they made a mistake not allowing Tali and Garrus romance April in the first game? Romanceable. That's a hard thing to say. I wonder how much of it was them just going, we don't know how to like fully render out a nude model of these creatures. And for Tali, it was especially hard. Speaking of, let's start with Tali in the back. Like, we didn't even get a chance to see what a Turian looks like outside that armor until 3.
It feels like we're getting near the
And even
end,
then, I think that was
doesn't it,
DLC.
Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the Conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to.
You're the protagonist.
After this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
And they'll say, we don't care.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
So one thing I will point out is that while I was planet hopping for incidental materials, I did happen across a pirate base that had something of importance to wreck, so we may have ended up skipping the start of his personal mission. But here's the end of it.
What do you want, Shepard?
I found this armor. Does it belong to you?
Let me see. Damn. This is it. Hard to believe my ancestors wore this piece of crap. But at least it's back where it belongs. Thanks, Shepard. I might be starting to like you after all.
Well, if you see Ashley taking up defensive posture behind me, do not take it personally.
You getting soft on me, Rex?
Huh. Just because I like you doesn't mean I wouldn't kill you.
Speaking of...
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom. That has to hurt. Just saying, Skipper.
Quinn, do you have a favorite voice in Mass Effect? Jennifer Hale, pretty much takes the cake in a lot of the performances she's in. Though if I would want to be a bit more specific, I would actually follow the Tally story to trace it back to one of the admirals. I think it was I want to say Raishan, but that's a green dragon. The Quarian admiral voiced by Sheree Angelou. She is one of my favorite characters in The Expanse. She plays Christian Avasrala. And I always just kind of like, you don't get that kind of heavy, I think, Persian accent in a lot of Western video games. So it's just nice to have that kind of dignified, matriarchal voice.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool.
Well, we don't have one of those on the
But
ship.
Anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
And last but certainly not least,
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
well, maybe next game.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do catch him.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
As the next
Maybe,
planets
maybe
will
not.
show us,
But it's
yes.
not a chance I'm willing to
A
take.
billion times yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, that's catching up with the crew. Let's head over to Vermeyer. Who's gonna be a good companion for this mission? Let's go with Garrus. No, yeah, Garrus and
Commander, I'm
Liara.
reading a signal. Must be on some infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
From space?
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Don't clip the wings, Joker!
Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
Weird looking crabs. Hold on. Oh, okay. They just died. It's interesting that the Geth do not care about these crab things. I just wonder if they categorize them as not a threat or not worth clearing out. Just shoot the rest. Good evening, Zarok. Well, that was a whiff. That's better.
Now it gets fun.
Ryle Grimrick, thank you for the 12-month resub. Whole year. Yeah, you'll notice that some people actually are wearing new armor too. I did a lot of reshuffling off the team. Stop shooting me in the back, guys. It's not going to do me any good. There we go. Oops. Did I miss one? Yes, I did. No, I didn't.
Perimeter secured.
I thought there was an AA tower control in here I was supposed to get. Okay, wait, am I really not supposed to do anything in here? No, I guess it's just the other gatehouse. Weird. Oh, hi there! Aha, you fell. Oh no, oh no! What's happening? Get off. I didn't even know you could knock something off there. Also, wow, does it really go off the edge? Well, maybe they do know how to swim, but they're just so heavy it doesn't matter. They can flail about all they want. They're not gonna get out of the water. Okay, hold on. Okay, meaningless fork. Got it. You're just shooting the car, Liara. Yeah, like that.
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
Quinn, were you disappointed with the ending to ME3? As I've said a few times, the general conclusion to Mass Effect in general is disappointing. But we'll get there when we get to Mass Effect 3. Which, at this pace, will probably just be a couple weeks from now.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shipboard.
Oh, that is pretty loud, isn't it? Yeah, I was saying that I'll get to my opinions of Mass Effect 3 when I get to the game proper, but all in all, it's not that I just didn't like the ending. Most of the main story of that game seemed really like an effing mess. Joker! I hope you like doing the gatehouse, because here you do it again. Xerox, I mean, if someone could be nitpicky, all the stories have been created. I mean, as I've been doing throughout this stream, these streams, I've been calling the game out when it screws up. But as on a whole, the story seems to degrade from ME1 to 2 to 3. And yes, that is being very reductive because doing a long form analysis while I'm actively playing the game is probably very distracting. But if you want my general take on it, you have Mass Effect 1 kind of standing on its own as a details first story. Now, the quality of it can be debated, but for Mass Effect 2 to 3, you end up moving from details to drama, and not even good drama. And the story as a whole suffers. And this entire time, you're building up something that effectively doesn't work. So when you get to that ending, you have story collapse, and everyone thinks your ending sucks, even though your foundations were correct from the start.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Salarian captain can explain when we get here.
Xerox, you can like whatever you like. That doesn't mean, but all that means is you're probably going to hate me for critiquing it, or just insulting it. I'm not going to ban you for liking something I don't. Heck, I think I played like 90 hours of Andromeda just because I like that frontier feel, even if the story itself blows.
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Oh, hey, Captain Kirihi. I hope you don't die.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirihi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
That didn't stop Joker from making evasive maneuvers till I got here.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Maybe don't fucking insult his species to his face? I mean, I know the Solarians do not have bedside manner, but geez.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Sky Shadowing, thank you for the 5-month Prime sub.
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
I'm going to buy everything he has because
Looks
I have
like things are a bit of a mess.
9,999,999
I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't
credits.
for Rex. It looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
I don't trust you anywhere near Rex, but I can't stop you. Ooh, another pulse rifle. So someone asked me why I was like hoarding all of the great weapons when I don't use them all. Part of that, just my RPG sensibilities coming out. I must have all the best stuff. But even so, like for the sniper and shotgun, I don't have the same Mass Effect problem of me just aiming like this while I'm using them. So I figured I still might want to have the best weapons, even if I can't like use them to their full effectiveness. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have any decryption, so none of this is gonna work.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Yet you have a freaking license. And a metagel upgrade. Yeah, that's it. Storm's coming. Oh, it's just you shooting the water. Don't waste my rounds.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
Huh.
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for
They
wiping
didn't.
out the Rachni.
They didn't make it a
Us
charm
all.
or intimidate option.
I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing.
Oh, really?
When we find Saren, I want his head.
I didn't know doing his personal quest eliminated the dialogue check there. Neat.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
Well, first of all, I call him by his name. I think that's a good first step, Liara. Not yet.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
Hey, Ashley, why were you all the way over here? Aren't you supposed to be covering me?
Nice work with Rex. I didn't think anything would calm him down.
Normally I wouldn't think much of Solarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Oh, something else I should know. I did learn that if you didn't pick up Garrus or Liara by the time you do Vermeyer, Rex won't turn on you. Probably because the developers thought you'd only have like 2 members of your squad after that planet if you weren't able to keep them.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
Ashley,
We'll
go.
need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
That's a great point. Ashley, you go.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage.
You're not
the Geth
having
as
the
long as
Normandy
possible.
pick us up?
Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, I just... Good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
Caden, you comment on people who are already dead. Ashley, run for cover and
You
do
all know
nothing.
the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
It's a good speech. I didn't want to interrupt it. All right. Well, Rex, I had to go through a whole dialogue well, I guess I didn't have to go through a dialogue check, but I will pick you. And let's make this a bro squad.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help. Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Your team. Manavai, Jayato team, move. Time to get some attention.
Monovai is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
There are options to make your approach harder by saving some flak from the infiltration teams, or I guess the attack teams in this case. And honestly, against this shotgun, I feel like I could destroy the whole base by myself, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
Something scrambled. They're targeting. We got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manavai. They're calling SAT strikes. Jaeto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
Yikes. Just oh, there we go. Now hold on. What exactly is here that I'm supposed to interact with? Yeah, the SAT uplink, but there's not. If I go under. Is it just the box I shot? Okay, well, that, got it. Usually I just run over that stuff with the Mako.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Good shot, Garrus. That'll do it.
Air threat has not materialized. We may be getting some help from Shadow.
Yikes.
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
No, it's hold the line.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
With this shotgun, heck, I think I gave Rex the same upgrade, so let's just do it.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
In fact, while we're at it, you should have your shotgun out too. And you do. All right, we're good. Let's go. Yikes! Hello. Hello. Ouchies. My gun's still better than yours.
Hello? Is someone out there?
You sound a lot closer than you should be for that audio cue.
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Ah! Oh wait, no, I wanted to go down. Wrong floor.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped.
Wait, this isn't right. Well, he's having a fun time. I know this is an awkward time, but alright. Wow, that is a lot better when it comes to shields. Yeah, I know there are like 3 doors in the room with the elevator.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
A clearly jittery soldier suffering from maybe PTSD with a gun? That sounds great.
Can you help me, or will I be carrying you out of here?
I'll be at your back every step of the way. I just need to get out of here and away from that incessant whispering. They've piped it in for days now.
Something's not right here, Shipboard.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. It could help us.
Yeah, give him a gun, too. What could go wrong?
Sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they're so simple? Damn simple!
Why do we let them all out? Some of them were clearly nuts. Well, there's the sweet release of death for you. Time for door number 2. Or door number 3, if you count that as door number 1. Well, surely we can let these guys out, right?
Well, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. Fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
There's nothing left of them.
No, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but leave them like this.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure? We should at least end this state they're in.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Yes.
I mean, we had that thought about the last group. Oh, these are all just the same guy, too. Not only are they doing indoctrination, they're just cloning them. Alright, now we'll take the elevator. It's not Mass Effect level without elevators, eh, guys? Why did you give all these scientists guns?
What is going on here? Where are the guards?
Hey.
Where is Saren?
Fine. If I can't knock you down. I should have known better than trying to melee a Krogan, but, you know, sometimes you gotta try.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
You must be a new hire. They don't get you a gun until you've been there for a month.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranith the Noctis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
The Krogan nurseries are on level 3.
You didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Salarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
Run, bitch, run!
You enjoyed that.
I do. Even if I'm Paragon till death, I can't get over the fact that she ran like for kilometers. Like she either found a boat or she really just ran that far. More elevators! Woo! Bum ba da bum ba bum ba bum bum ba da bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Hey, what's
Commander,
this?
Look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Yeah, but why does this balcony just jut out into nowhere? What a weird thing to do. Oh, I should have brought Liara. I just realized. Rex, I'm sorry. We had a good chat about this mission, but I should have brought Liara instead of you. Someone take pictures for Liara. Well, that was fun. Well, that was fun.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
Oh no, Rex, something great's about to happen.
You are not Saren.
Ooh, that voice.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
What a great setup to Mooks.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Garrus,
Organic life is nothing
don't say
but a
stupid
genetic
stuff.
mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Not really.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
Oh, I love that line. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it. Ugh. Here, Sovereign, here's something called a phone book. Just read it to me. Ugh.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Okay, so I will say this. This is a great intro for Sovereign. Great intro for the Reapers. And you can accept the fact that some of this may be kind of sales puffing, but this really describes an entity that we did not encounter in Mass Effect 3. And that just kind of adds one more pound on the scale against Mass Effect 3 in general. But let's go ahead and finish this great scene.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
You could say I'm the Harbinger, but that's somebody else.
Commander, we got trouble.
Bitch broke the windows.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship Sovereign, it's moving.
It's
I don't know
here?
what it did down
Fuck.
there. That thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Yeah, so the one thing I want to get across here is that Sovereign is setting up the kind of Reapers that we did not encounter in Mass Effect 3. And honestly, if I wanted to keep that tone, I wouldn't have had the Reapers show up. But that gets into like some granular stuff that people can disagree on pretty validly. Oh, hi!
The Geth are turning from your position, Jay, I told you. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Closer, please. I want to hit them with my stick. Boomstick. Stay down. Whoopsies. Ah, no. Ah. Yeah. You know, I have so much Omni Gel, I probably could just... there. Oh, nice! Nice one, Rex. Hey! Stop it! There. Nasty buggers. now they're dead. Or they were never really alive. That's another debate. Oh, hi.
Another gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn. That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
Wait, who threw that grenade?
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
Ah, this place. I know it well.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Hey, look, the other people on the ship, they're doing something. And then Caden's here.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Caden, I'm right in front of you.
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative! Just make sure that nuke is set! We'll hold them as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
Oh, he leveled up. Alright, you know what? Girl squad. We did bro squad to get here, now we did lady squad to go back. And also level up! I'm gonna be the best dang Spectre. We gotta go back to the AA tower, right? Where am I supposed to go? This way? Wait, where are we supposed to go? Okay, wait. Hold on. Game, I'm confused. Well, clearly going back that way is not an option, so I guess I need to go the other way. Oh yeah, well that's a sign, isn't it? There we go. Great singularity, Liara. Great job. Yep. Nope, no complaints. You think I say that sarcastically, but I don't. That was just clearly whoever told me to max singularity for Liara, right call. Oh, hold on. Did I give you a circle off 10? I did.
It appears the Geth have sent reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's Geth pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
Alenka, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
So, usually I'd leave this up to a chat poll, but here's the thing. I've played at least Mass Effect 1 and 2 5 times apiece. Every single time, I picked Kaidan to go set up the bomb and Ashley to lead the assault team, because that made sense. Ashley was the leader of a Marine team. She got them all killed in Lightning Prime, but that's another story. And Kaidan, between the two of them, was more of the tech-focused guy. And I always went back to save Kaidan, of course, because it made sense to make sure the bomb was secure. So, for this run, because I'm just doing wacky things, and so many of you say F Ashley, we're saving Ashley.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Kaidan. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Well, how do I get down? Oh. Rest in very vanilla peace, Kate. Whoopsies! Yeah, you got a bit too close for comfort.
we need to move fast, Commander. We can't hold them off here much longer. Watch the corner. Press fire.
We're clear. Shotgun, Shepard, shotgun.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here.
Then you're attacking the wrong part of the base. Bombs that way, man.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I mean, clearly at this point he's indoctrinated, but also it doesn't make any sense because clearly Sovereign's like, you're just gonna die because I want you to die. I'm not here to just show up and then wipe you out because you resist me. I just want you to die.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Summed up like that.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
But it's not working, is it?
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the Conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the Conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shipboard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival.
You're wrong. Kill yourself.
Sovereign.
Oh wait, sorry. Too soon.
Thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed.
He wants a synthetic ending,
but
guys.
You would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Saren, you're not properly color-coded. If you want the synthetic ending, you need to be green, not blue. Get me closer. I want to hit him with my stick. You missed. You still got your shotgun. You're good. We'll call that one a draw. Time to send him out with a bang.
All right, everybody, hang on.
Wow, I feel like that explosion looks worse in the Legendary Edition. Yeah, so that's the closest the game is going to get to me being okay with a... You win the battle, but lose in a cutscene.
We just leave him down there.
Because, as we will find out in Mass Effect 3, the game loves to pull that. And thank you for the 500 bits for Caden's sacrifice. I'll use that to build a nice memorial for him.
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
Just this once. I want to see what this turns into.
Chief Williams, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Do not question my orders.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Ash, how far are you going to drive yourself? Are you trying to be a martyr? To redeem your grandfather's honor?
That's not fair.
Yet something tells me that's what you were trying to do.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair, but I don't want to lose a good soldier over it.
Aye, Commander.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing
also,
pieces.
thanks for letting me see it, Commander.
I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Are you gonna... Leon, are you gonna mindfuck me in front of the crew again? We can't keep doing this.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
This is somehow clearer than the first vision?
I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the Conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The Conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu Relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu Relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu Relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
Well, luckily, this is a stealth ship. It's a stealth mission, Tally. We're great at those.
The Conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a comm buoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
I'm so tempted to do why bother.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermeyer was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Oh, ooh, now the middle option's disconnect.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
Which is going to be contradicted in what happens
If you truly
next.
believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Didn't even level up. I guess I'll level up during the mission, but still. Hold on. I want to check something. I'm pretty sure if I turn this on, it's going to force me to go to the Citadel, so I'm going to have some conversations first. Yeah, you get the point.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
I'm thinking it wasn't even the latter case. He probably saw the Reapers as an inevitability and tried to survive the encounter. Maybe even have other people survive if I give him more credit.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye,
If we're not talking about Saren, I'm not interested. Hey there, how does it feel to be the only squad mate on this floor? Or does it just skip over his locker now? Oh yeah, it does. That's painful. Hey Ashley, want to talk about a dead body?
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
Okay, see now that is much closer to the Mass Effect 3 experience.
We have an advantage. We know they're coming and we know about their indoctrination.
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Ah, well.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
It's on my hands. I'm the one that made the call.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me... if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
I chose to blame servers and hate them forever.
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Oh hey, I forgot you guys were on board. So much for your evac.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Caden was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
Ooh. I mean, my armor's still better in 2 categories. Yeah, okay. Hey, maybe as a gift, could you, like, give that stuff to my requisitions officer? I feel like he needs it.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeyer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Don't let the STG buy the drive core. They'll definitely try to sell the information back to the Dalatrus.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I guess not.
I should go.
See you later.
I guess of all the people that had very little to do with that mission, Tally was definitely the lowest. Garrus with Saren, Rex with the Genophage, Kate and Ashley through one of them dying. And Liara with the beacon. Yep, Tally had very little to do. Yeah, the Geth were there, but that was mainly incidental. Alright, talk to everybody, do one more save. Not yet, clear that stuff out.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
And now we learn that the Council are all a bunch of fucking liars!
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The Conduit is.
Do you know what it is?
Saren is a master manipulator. The Conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Oh boy. Let's just all pass around the idiot ball.
If Saren finds the Conduit, we're all screwed.
You don't know what the Conduit is, Shepard.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
I didn't bring you Ashley.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Okay, so everyone in this room is being an idiot. The only thing that makes sense is we can't send a fleet to Ilos because we can't send any major assets through the Terminus systems. It would piss them off. But everyone's like, okay, and so Saren's no longer a threat. Everything he was just lying. And then Shepard's here saying, but the Conduit. And then everyone goes, well, we don't know what the Conduit is. And then Shepard goes, but the Conduit. So, really, nobody looks good in this situation. Udina, of course, is his backstabbing self. The Council are all just assholes who, I mean, rightfully don't believe you. You don't give any evidence. And then all you can do here is just whine and complain that, hey, you haven't trusted me ever, and it's really rude. So none of these dialogue options work, except for the fact you can maybe swear at Udina. So you know what? Why not?
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
We didn't even swear!
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Is my locker door still open?
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
How'd you know that I'm here? Well, Commander, you haven't romanced anybody on the team, so I figured you're just sulking by your locker.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
So, yeah, no, it seemed like they kind of rushed to the situation of locking you into the Citadel and trying to confirm your...
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
The loss of all this Prothean technology is just one more thing Saren will have to pay for.
Okay. Let's finish that one side quest I haven't done anything about yet. There's gotta be a mod that adds elevator music. Actually, some of the elevators in the Citadel do play music. I'm not sure why they didn't there. Yeah, no, I have Predator. I'm just running into the wall here. Yeah, I have Predator armor on. I've got Predator armor for myself, for Rex, and for Garrus. Sadly, I only have one set of light Predator armor, so Liara goes without.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead, and I know she was blackmailing you.
So the truth comes out. I hope you're not angry. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
I would have helped if you just told me the truth.
Perhaps you're right. I am sorry. We have trust issues in my family.
Obviously.
Are you looking at the camera, Liara?
As a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
So how do I buy those mods? Do I have to go all the way back to the requisitions officer? And that's it for side quests, unless we want to talk to Conrad again. Nasanya sounds like Azula, same voice actress. You know what? I think it is. I think that is the same voice actress for Azula. Oh yeah, you're right. What should I do first? Well, we have to go to the wards either way, but let's actually take the market access. Oh, so I have to go back to the I don't think I can use the requisitions officer if I continue with the main quest.
I've been waiting for you to get back.
Oh boy.
I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
I got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great! This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Conrad, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'd make a great Spectre. I'd be right there with you, showing the Council what humanity is capable of. I know you're afraid to trust people after losing your team at Akuz, but I'd never let you down.
What about your wife, Conrad? She trusts you too. Aren't you letting her down?
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
I never want to see you again, Conrad, ever. They didn't fix the import bug for Conrad? Oh, come on. What was even the point? You remaster one, but you can't fix that? Great, so he's gonna act like I shoved a gun in his face, and honestly, I now wish I had.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
You, Commander. Enjoy.
Bile wow magic! Oh wow, that looks like a whole bunch of fun stuff. Oh, but that heatsink capacity is actually pretty bad. I already fire like a cannon. Whatever. It's all gotta look cool. And yes, I'm giving the sniper rifle to me and not Garrus because I feel like it. Look at that. Sleek as hell. Alright, I'm gonna go check in with the Alliance Requisitions Officer and
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
I assume that would be our AI. Okay, Liara, we're just standing in the elevator. You don't have to kind of do that weird sachet. What the hell?
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Well, then why are you just standing here?
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's
Oh
locked
shit,
down.
really?
Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Alright, well then I guess we're not talking to the requisitions officer. Or... wait, hold on. I just want to make sure I was actually trying to... First it's the clipping through the airlock, and then it's, is this the closest we're gonna get to seeing Garrus dance?
Sorry, Commander.
Okay,
the
yeah.
Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
It almost makes you wonder if he never bothered to pick up on his problem, he would have lived. Feel guilty for that one, Shepard? Alright, well let's go talk to Anderson. Nope. Hey, it's too late for side quests. Nice roll. Wish we could have seen it. Stuck the landing.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an Alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
Yeah, totally not addicted.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Hey, and I didn't have to spend any money. Awesome. Now what do you want?
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Yeah, by the way, I've got like the stick of the galaxy on me, so let's see. Can I talk? Can I dance now? Really? Painful. Just so painful.
Strange metal creatures with real AI. Yes, but there's more.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
I sense that you are less than pleased with her return.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Ah, well, you do what you do.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the Conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the Conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him.
Why are we still talking
so
about
I'll do whatever it takes
like
to
we
get
know
you
what
on
it
the
is?
Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He will not just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Well, you know what? Breaking the fourth wall here. I know what happens if you break into his office, so by all means, break into his office. He acted like a jerk to me. That's a punchable offense.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Hold on.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
I like how that couple over there just enjoys the view, not really paying attention to much else. And then the Asari, she's brave.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Oh, flattery will get you nowhere.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium.
Can I count on your support in the next election?
Oh, sorry, Ashley. I should have brought you here.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
That is not unreasonable, but some of the things these people are saying sound a bit bigoted.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
See? Like that. Exactly.
What the Alliance does affects everyone around it.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics.
Oh, that sounds about right. Quick, make a harsh statement, and then when someone calls you on it, walk it back. That sounds very familiar.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shan-Shi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shan-Shi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
Well, in 26 years, you would hope that doesn't happen frequently.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
You remember me specifically because I'm important. Which, again, sounds very familiar. Bye.
Terra Firma!
Ashley goes apeshit on this fool when he mentions Shin-Chi. Damn. If only she was better company. I would have brought her along.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
Is that mechanic still here? Garrus, clip into the door and scare her away. Damn.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Didn't even try to get him out of the seat. Oh, is that a good thing? Oh, okay then.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
And no one in the Citadel fleet tries to stop you. Bye! Alright, now I'm gonna go talk to the Alliance Requisition Specialist! Ooh, everyone on the new ship has dialogue? Everyone on the new ship. Everyone on the ship has new dialogue. Alright, well then I guess we got another Got another conversation blitz to go through.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Show me what you got. Oh, hey, now you have the weapons. Okay, good. Let me get that for Garrus. He deserves a good gun. No, damn it. I forgot the B button doesn't.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
It doesn't have... Are these the amps I'm supposed to be rewarded with? Hold on, I know I'm gonna forget this if I don't do it now. Enjoy.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI... I think the odds are against us. I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. But I'm infant. That's what pisses me off. Not being able to... I should get back to my duty, Skipper.
Okay, well, I feel like I've been lied to.
Ma'am?
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. After everything you've
There's
told me,
the new dialogue.
It seems a bit extreme, don't you think?
Stealing the Normandy is a trivial risk compared to the threat of Saren.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. If you're wrong, we'll pay for it. But if you're right and we did nothing, I think we'd regret it a whole lot more. I just hope we can catch Saren before they realize we're missing.
We'll catch him. Just be ready when we do.
Yes, Commander.
Well, I don't think new meant there was dialogue new to the game, just that some of the dialogue had refreshed to a new state. Oh, how does Adam feel about this? I haven't talked to you at all.
Heard we're headed into the Terminus systems, Commander. Don't worry, ma'am. The Normandy's a hell of a ship. She'll get us through this.
Okay, then.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
Can't we ask your dad for help?
Your father probably has some political pull, right? He wouldn't let them throw his little girl in jail.
You don't know my father. Stealing ships is a capital offense among my people. He'd probably want to execute us himself.
The Normandy's the best ship in the fleet. They'll never catch us.
I hope you're right.
I should go.
See you later.
Oh, you know what? I bet they didn't want to bother giving Cashley dialogue after one of them had died.
It's strange, being a fugitive from the Alliance. This crew has sacrificed everything for you, Shepard. Don't let us down.
Can't you be standing when I come into the room for once?
This will all be over soon, Shepard. One way or another.
Okay, then. Yes, I let Ashley live. I've let Caden live in all of my personal games. I figured I'd do something different. Plus, like I've said like 5 times now, she is not the space racist that everyone seems to casually dismiss her as. She's definitely not like the terra firma guy we just shot down.
Oh, damn it, no sign of pursuit? I was hoping the Council would send some ships after us.
You and me
I was
both.
looking forward to putting the Normandy through her paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
Saren's still out there. Maybe we'll get a chance to play hide and seek with Sovereign.
You know, it doesn't seem like much fun when you say it, Commander. So you need something?
I feel like it's a great time to talk about your disease. Nope.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Oh yeah, and I didn't talk to Rex. Crap. Forgot Rex. Sorry, Rex. You're really good. I didn't mean to ignore you.
Can't believe we stole the Normandy. I know we'll all be court-martialed if this doesn't work out, but part of me loves this.
I'm glad to see so much of the crew just is so ready to mutiny just because it seems exciting. Yeah, life with the Alliance must be really boring.
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. But I'm right behind you, Shepard. It's the least I can do.
Everyone else thinks I'm crazy.
No, they don't. They quite actually
Sometimes
seem to
crazy
like
is
it.
the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
You and me both.
He'll get us through, Shepard.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Yeah, no, Rex seems to be more concerned about the consequences of stealing the Normandy than the crew. Alright. Well, it's been 2 hours, but what's another 2? Let's go. Wait. Okay, they just disabled the option. Figured. Jockin, thank you for the 500. Another 2 hours, bits. Well, let's at least look around. I don't really care enough about resetting the requisitions officer. Oh hey, they actually put ships here.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Damn it, Presley!
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Girl squad, girl squad, girl squad, go!
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
I could have said the same thing and picked Ashley, and you guys just would have said, oh, so the person you didn't pick is not a girl then? It doesn't matter that I didn't pick Ashley. This is still a girl squad. Also, hey, I wonder what these things are. Because as we find out, they're clearly not Protheans. Why did you give me my sniper rifle? No. What level am I? I think 29? 28. So I'm just one level shy of... I'm probably going to be one level shy of the max when I finish, since I did the Legendary Edition 30 levels instead of the 60. Hold on, guys. I need to quickly step into the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Apparently I was idly scratching for too long, and I ended up breaking some skin, so I had to get a band-aid. Also probably a good sign that I need to trim my fingernails. Deploy Metagel. Oh geez, Vamp Planet, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the team, and make sure you thank Vamp Planet for the gift sub. Stop jumping! Hope you're doing okay, Vamp Planet. Been a while since the Stellaris streams.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Has anyone counted the amount of elevators you have to go through on like a normal playthrough of this game? Because it feels like a lot. It's like whenever they wanted a scene transition, or as part of their seamless loading experience, they were slapped in an elevator. Ooh, Geth Prime. Take this, Optimus. Oh, sorry, Tally, you hacked that one. My bad.
Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
Well, Tally, we should just give up
That's
then.
a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
Wait a minute. That didn't sound like a vaguely West African accent. That can't be Prothean.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The Conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the Conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
We no longer I should go. We should go.
Cannot be stopped.
Isn't there an lore explanation as to why Protheans speak English? Well, for Shepard, they have the cipher, which lets them understand Prothean. So instead of the translator doing its job like it does for all the other species of the galaxy, Shepard's doing it naturally, one would think. Back on the elevator. Now see, this is where I like to hear some modded in Prothean elevator music. Okay, what's over here? Getting an enemy signal. Whatever.
Good idea. The firepower will come in handy.
Why is Liara the one? This is a Prothean ruin, perhaps the most advanced she's been in. What a weird thing for Liara to say. Oh boy, oh great. Maker controls, what fun.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Please, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the Conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Prothean...
Who shot me? Rude. Haru, look at this. If this was any indication of how better it was to drive, this is probably the best clue you're getting.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I do not think Saren is behind this.
There you go.
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever we find, be cautious. If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it as well.
You ready for exposition dumping? Grab your popcorn.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you.
Oh, this camera
Unlike the
new.
other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
I don't have much to say about this. This is just nice. I mean, you could say that here, right at kind of the climax, it's very odd to have us all sit down for a big lore dump, but because obviously Sovereign isn't going to let up on its plans, this is the best you're going to get to understanding what exactly is going on.
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life.
Oh, hold on, Saren.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved.
Yeah,
These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Yeah, Green Eldridge, if you're gonna take what Sovereign said at face value, the idea of the mass relays in the Citadel is to allow the organic civilizations that come up to develop along a predictable path. I skipped over the lore entry, but the thing about the Citadel is that it's kind of sitting in the middle of a massive hub of mass relays, so it's only natural that any kind of major spacefaring civilization would turn it into a major hub of activity, if not the capital of whatever galactic government they set up. So you could argue that this is to our benefit because the Citadel is only the heart of the Council species, not of, say, all the Terminus systems. But since the Citadel Council has the largest military in the galaxy, cribbing that would still pretty much doom us all.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the best you're going to get when it comes to understanding the Reapers, or, in my opinion, should be. Cannot be understood, it is only a force.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Dark space, I already told you that.
Stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The Conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The Conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
Well, now the Council may believe us, but they won't.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security.
The janitors
one
went
by
first.
One, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
Which the scientist who lived put in.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
Probably
I
not.
saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains.
So shove it with your
When the
complaints.
researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the Conduit?
The Conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the Conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Unless, they spend about 5 years traveling at just normal FTL speeds. They'll get here. We'll just ignore that fact until it rudely pops up in 3.
Saren can use the Conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
So there's something to be said about Saren, needing some backup in order to, give the Keepers the new signal, but you'd think with his connections as a Spectre, he could have done this without going through all this rigmarole. Just a thought I had.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Did it explain why Sovereign couldn't signal the Keepers?
Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the Conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
There's only so much of this I feel like we need extra stuff on.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation.
So really it was the
Keeping
Harbinger.
its existence hidden,
Huh.
it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
And it couldn't just call its friends to start traveling here the slow way.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
So is the catalyst from 3 awake during ME1 or 2? Probably not, because it didn't exist yet. I think it's safe to say that that was something that was not written in until 3 had to be made. Sure, what about the beacons?
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeyer? What were they for?
They're just to call people.
At our apex, the beacons span the breadth of our empire. We use them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message.
Something about the Rachni.
We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
We'll take the bitter with the sweet. Yeah, so what I was going to say was that I think there was a little bit of hint when you're talking to the Rachni Queen, both in this game and later on, that they may have been one of the earlier plans. Because they talk about how their song was, I forget their terminology for it, but essentially they were suffering from control under a Reaper, and Sovereign was the only one around. So this may have gone back as early as 2,000 years ago, Sovereign trying to get the Rachni to invade for him so he could get to the relay. Which, if you think about it, would have been a small blessing, because then the previous galactic civilization would have been wiped out before we took center stage. We could have been what the Asari were.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Liara, we already aren't recording any of this for some stupid reason, so there's really nothing left to do.
I'm sorry, Liara. We have to stop Saren. Nothing else matters.
You are right. I am sorry. My personal feelings clouded my judgment. We should go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the Conduit. Not yet.
Okay, whoa,
There is still hope if
seizure
you hurry.
alert. Maybe didn't need that camera pan right through the glitching hologram, but whatever. I'll say bye to Vigil, Liara. Sorry about that.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Just like my team. But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves. We must hurry.
Back in the Mako. Oh, what fun it is to drive. Ouch. Super Mutant, imagine if you exhausted every dialogue option and Vigil just says, Saren has reached the Conduit. You failed to stop him. That'd be a pretty funny game over. We'd all get to look sidelong at Liara. You wanted to talk to him. Oh my gosh, I cannot get this thing to go straight. I think some of this is the gamepad. If I just had the arrow keys, I could probably get this where I wanted it to go. But as it stands, the drift is so annoying. There we go. Oh my gosh. Wait, it's still alive? I thought you were dead. Run you over. Yeah, the good thing is Saren had to walk all this way. Oh, this looks
There,
about right.
The Conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
But first, a cutscene.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station!
The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Damn it, Anderson, I told you not to attack Citadel. Oh, okay. So much for all the fleets guarding the RAS relays. Really doing a good job there. Oh shit, I don't even have a minute. Quick, use the booster!
Hang on, things are going to get a little rough.
Sorry guys, don't have time to fight. Why didn't we see that from orbit?
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
Hi, boys! It went out running Geth over, just as it lived. Also, very interesting that obviously these Mass Effect corridors the relays make aren't physical space, because we just punched a hole into the Citadel to do that. Well, clearly we have enough time to talk to Avina, right? No, we don't. Hi, can you tell me about the relay monument? I think I have some ideas what it is now.
The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high.
Very high. Extremely high.
I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is nearing the vicinity of the Council chamber. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
Quick, call Garrus. Alright, well, we don't care.
Come on! We need to stop Saren before it's too late!
Please begin emergency evacuation.
One last elevator ride. Oh, that one ship better get out of there.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms!
Get the hell out of my way! Haha, suckers! Oh, hold on, I like this music cue. let's just ignore the sexual nature of that.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
Good thing we all brought our helmets. I like to imagine we did that with a shotgun blast. It makes sense here for me to switch out to my assault rifle for some of these scenes, but I'm not gonna. Great job, guys. Thank you. There we go. Bye. Might as well be an auto-scroller. Though I understand at higher difficulties it's probably much more pain in the ass, since the shotgun can't reach all the way over there. Oh shit! I thought we had to hack these. Oh, okay, that one we have to hack. Well, this will help my shotgun do some extra damage. Betrayal. Whoops, still fighting. Good job, Girl Squad. The hour pulls, Tally hacks, and I blow them away. Oh, good job hacking that. way it's looking at me. Oh, Liara went down? Whoopsie. Her biotic abilities were helpful. Don't let that be discounted. Well, that was painless. Oh good, the fountain is still trying. We could use that. Put all this fire out. Whoops. Girl squad, girl squad. Oh good, he killed himself. Oh no, he brought a friend, and he has grenades!
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
You know what.
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeyer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
In like 2 hours?
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeyer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and spirit.
Bitch, this ain't the synthetic ending.
Of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard.
Now, he may not be wrong there.
Of all organic life, this is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for the implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
You suck.
Goodbye,
Kill yourself.
Shepard. Thank you.
Well, that was fun.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
Yeah, the one thing I'm going to miss about not having Kaidan is that if you bring him here, he goes to like 10, where everyone else is at a 7. Like, he screams at you, "Quick, open the station arms!" Like, wow, Kaidan, come on.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you sure about this, Shepard? Human casualties will be very high if you send your fleet in now.
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
True. That's why you can't waste reinforcements trying to save the Council. You must hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Now, I could go into a long, depth talk about the political ramifications, the fact that the Council's been nothing but assholes, but aside from the Turian Council, they've been somewhat justified in their skepticism. But at the end of the day, saving the Destiny Ascension is one of the best big damn hero moments I've ever seen in fiction, so guess what I'm doing?
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements.
It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Fuck yeah! Coming in to save the motherfucking day, yeah!
Make sure he's dead.
I mean, I could just shoot him from up here, but I don't want to. It's too far from my shotgun.
He's dead.
Well, that's an interesting effect. Try throwing him. Liara, you try Singularity. And Tally, just do your best. So I guess, you know, this makes more sense, Tally. We're close enough, you can do shotguns. Huh, you're not really jumping like I thought you would. There we go. There's the jumping I remember. There we go. Oh fuck, this isn't going well. Lasers!
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back! Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Wait, where'd he go? I was just punching him in the butt. Oh, there he is. It's like a bad spider. I've run out of abilities. Stay down! Stop it! There we go. He died as he lived. Fucking annoying. Jeez, Joker.
Go!
Rip Shepard.
We found them. They're in here.
How am I not in jail?
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
I lived, bitch! Humanity! Fuck yeah!
Ambassador,
Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men.
Even if they were human.
Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
In a general sense, it really is not up to me. And you can be harsh on Udina all you want. So you know what? Let's.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
Then I pick you. Oh, God. You know what? I always do this one, and it's always the, and that's what we need. Soldiers, yada, yada, yada. But for once, I'll do this.
I'd rather have the captain on the council than any politician I know.
Oh, that's way too subtle a dig, Shepard. It's too subtle.
The council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Off she goes. Hate to see her go, but love to watch her leave.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Well, good job, Keith David. What a nice speech to end it on. Ooh, that's a much higher resolution. Don't know what the hell I'm looking at. But Arcturus Station is a stand for Taurus. It doesn't look anything like that. Alright, hold on. Gonna just lower the volume a bit. Because I like to have a nice chat with you guys. Because yep, that's the credits for the game. I don't want to have this be like a long denouement, but I do want to have a few closing thoughts. So that's Mass Effect 1. And I'm not going to be going right into Mass Effect 2. I'm at least going to wait a day. Clearly, if any of you in the audience have played Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 1 seems to set up a game that doesn't really happen. What you have at the end of Mass Effect 1 is Shepard not being the chosen one, but because of the events of Mass Effect 1, being in a position to best research what the Protheans had done and counter the Reapers. Instead, what you get is Shepard dies, and you have this whole kerfuffle with Cerberus and the Collectors, which, we'll go into when I start playing Mass Effect 2. But Mass Effect 1, I think, was a great starting point for the franchise. It really builds up the universe it lives in. It doesn't just have you go from point A to point B to point C and then go, well, that's it. Because I think if it had done that, it just would have been the same as any other sci-fi shooter that was out there that wasn't Halo. It probably would have been notable for its time, but then easily forgotten. Instead, BioWare put in the work to develop a universe around this game, so even if this game didn't do as stellar as it did, they still would have had a nice IP to work off of. Yes, you know, if you were to sum it up in a sentence, very rough gameplay when it comes to the RPG element, when it comes to the gunplay, good RPG elements, and a nice story. Is it perfect? No, it's not. I nitpick for funsies, but it clearly the story has bits and bobs that don't quite make sense in the larger context. But they put in the work. They built up this story, a massive codex, and this is what got me invested in the universe. This is why I pre-ordered Mass Effect 2 and got screwed over by getting it mailed through GameStop. That's a whole other story. But I didn't have to get far in Mass Effect 2 to kind of feel like some of the passion was lost. Zumizaki, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Congrats on beating it, Quinn. Now I'll have to pull up the YouTube footage since I love playing along with TFS Gaming. I adore Mass Effect 1 through 3, so excited when you finally get to Mass Effect 3. Well, at this pace, I might finish Mass Effect 2 in just a week or two. Well, EA happened. Yeah, I know. We can go. It's real. So the thing is, you're never going to really get a kind of post-mortem that tells you this is why things ended up the way they did. You can always kind of assume there were changes in the writing staff, EA took control and had certain mandates. You just don't know. But I'm just going to keep coming at this from the angle of this is where Mass Effect went wrong, at least in my eyes. Yeah, I don't argue that EA has a habit of ruining things, especially now. Well, that's kind of my quick thoughts about Mass Effect 1 in general. Is there anything else you guys want me to mention or talk about? Because I feel like just letting the credits roll and maybe having a little powwow with you guys, since I don't get I don't have much of a conversation. I just see stuff and react to it. Yes, that's right. I saw the story of Mass Effect 3 in a long-form Let's Play, but I did not actually play Mass Effect 3. What do you think of the endings for Mass Effect 3? I don't want to get into that stuff until I actually get there. I feel like if I turn this whole Legendary Edition playthrough into what sucks really about the Mass Effect 3 endings, it's not going to be fun for a lot of people to watch. Because I said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. My whole through point is I love the Mass Effect universe, but I don't think it was great until the ending. I think there were serious flaws in the writing, pretty visible in Mass Effect 2, that then just built up a house of cards that finally collapsed at the end of Mass Effect 3. Are you going to go full Paragon for 2? My general playthrough is Paragon. Being mean is not nice. I know Paragon till death kind of loses its meaning when you start Mass Effect 2 dying, but when it comes to the Mass Effect 2 writing, I'll get into it when we reach those points in Mass Effect 2. Because it's kind of hard to talk about them without showing the context. But honestly, I guess if you want my upfront opinion, I hate everything about Cerberus. I don't understand why they took that element in Mass Effect 1 and turned it into a whole shadow organization. That honestly, it comes off as really incompetent for all the resources it has. That was some good background music. Interesting that they saved that for the credits. Oh, we got to French VO now. Really? You're not even going to give me like any standard background music for the credits? You just had the one song? Okay. Oh, BioWare marketing. They had 4 people for web marketing? Is that just for the website, or do they do ad deals? Oh, this is about the part of the credits where you probably see my name. Not that I should be in the credits for this. I'm just saying job titles. Wait, how far down is legal? Oh no, they're at the special thanks. It's already too late. Yeah, no, when this game came out, I was still in high school. Oh, wait, no, it might be here. Yep, there we go, legal. CJ Prober. Mr. Prober. Very, you know, for a sci-fi game, having the last name Prober is interesting. Oh wow, that's a whole lot of disclaimers. Alright, well, that's Mass Effect 1, and I'm going to say that's going to be the stream. So thank you guys for joining me. I'll probably be back sometime this week with Mass Effect 2. I just don't know a specific time yet. Let's see here. Who is live right now for us to poke our heads in on? You know what? Joe Cat's been sending us a few rays. I think I'll send one his way. He's wrapping up his Inside Bowser's story with one of his friends. I want to say Wimpy Shrimp, but I can't be entirely sure. Well, everyone say hi to Joe Cat for me, and I will see you guys sometime this week. I know tomorrow we are doing a Biomutant run with Grant. I don't know who else will be joining in on that, but until then, you guys have a good night. Later.